Well, we finally got some rain. We got quite a bit of rain last night. Well, I guess around 10 o'clock. I came out and checked the rain gauge this morning. We had 1.5 inches, but we just had another torrential downpour. You can see the raindrops still on the collard leaves. But I think we have a problem. Yep, I should have tied my tomatoes up like I meant to yesterday afternoon. But I did a video, and look what's happened. This one has been broken over. That's not good. Not good at all. But never fear, there's a way to fix it, and that's what I'm here to show you. Just how we're going to fix this broken over tomato plant. And it's sort of like what we humans do when we break a bone too. It'll be okay, especially if you catch it in time. And this just happened, so I'm right on it, Johnny on the spot. And I got my garden pal with me. Yep, that's Cleo, playing with my string. Maybe she'll help me hold this plant up and get her fixed so it can grow on. So let me show you what you're going to need. Now, since I'm here holding all of you, 1,000 or two, I'm going to have to tie it up first because I only got 2 hands. And of course, Cleo's not much help holding anything because she's got no thumbs. But I'm going to use a special trick that I've used before, and I'll show that to you as well. Well, that's a shame. That tomato plant was looking so fine. Now it's broken over, Cleo. That won't do. Oh, well, hello there, friends and family. Didn't see you walk up on the driveway and get behind me like that. You spooked me for a little bit, but I'm glad you stopped by. Because like I said, we've finally been getting some rain. And for now, the 18-day drought is broke. We got 1.5 inches last night, and nearly 1/2 inch just about an hour ago. And I wanted to come out and check my plants. Good thing I did, because one of my tomato plants, the main stem is broken over, as you saw. And that's not a good thing. Not good at all. I've been nursing that Better Boy tomato. As you saw from when I first put it in the ground, it looked all yellow, and it was all limp and wilting. It was looking so fine. But can we fix her up? Sure we can. So let me show you just what we're going to do. Y'all pull up a lawn chair. Hope you brought something cold to drink, because it's muggy and humid out here. About 91 degrees. But we got to get her done. So the first thing I'm going to do, since I don't got 2 hands, I'm going to take this string and I'm going to run another string back and forth to hold this up while I fix her up. So let's do that first. It ain't hard. I got a little nylon cord and I got my scissors here. Now y'all stand back while I get the string run. Maybe you can see what we're doing, maybe not. But we're just going to tie on our nylon twine. I use nylon because it holds up through the growing season before it gives it up. I've tried sizzle line and all that too, but it doesn't do a lot. It just doesn't hold up from the weight of the tomato plants. So I'm just going to lift this little beauty on up, and I'm going to run this string right along here. Keeping it tight. And then we're going to run it back across. like that. And you might think that's going to fix that main stem up, but no, it's rather weak now, and that won't do. Cut off our twine, tie a couple of nice knots, keeping it tight. And like I say, you might think, well, there you go, you've already fixed it. But let me show you the problem we got. Now, if you look right here, this is where it was broken over. And that won't do, because this is what we want. And you can see just by tying it up, it's still kinked. So we got a handy little thing we've used many, many times before. Let me show it to you. And what we're going to be using to fix that bend and broken part of that main stem is right here. A plastic drinking straw. Yes, we are. That's what we're going to be using. And we're just going to cut a length of it. We'll cut a length of it. Oh, now we're going to cut a length of it off. We're going to say, oh, right about there. It's not magic. And then what we got to do is split it, which is going to be hard for you to see. Take our scissors and we just split it right down the center like that. And then we spread it out, and very carefully, and that's not very carefully, we're going to take that, we just hold it up a little bit there, get it started around. There we go. There you go. The tomato plant has now got a splint on it. Right there. And that's going to strengthen that stem. See, now the whole plant leans over instead of kinking. So we still need to give it some support. But that's going to strengthen up that stem. The stem will continue to grow thicker, just like that, and it's all fixed. So just like that, it's all fixed. And we did it just in time, because some more rain's falling on us as we're all sitting out here. Oh yeah, we're starting to get wet. But there you have it. The tomato is now back the way it should be. I'm going to put another string up real quick while the rain's falling down. And there we go, all repaired. And the rain's coming down even harder, so we got to get on in. Come on, Cleo. We're getting soaked. Let's head her in to the front porch right now. Woo! It's really starting to come down. Look there, it's raining and the sun's trying to poke out all at the same time. But I'm glad I stepped out in between the showers today to put a splint on my broken tomato plant. And if you want to, you can do even a bigger stem. They sell extra wide straws on Amazon up to a 1/2 inch in diameter. And I've even done even more mature plants. I just use a piece of hose. So there you have it. Don't cry. when your tomato plant breaks over. Just grab you a splint and a helper and splint it on up. Well, y'all, I hope that was helpful, informative, if not educational, and entertaining, since you've seen Mr. Tom get all soaked and Cleo run off from the rain. Yeah, she's went back into hiding. The kitty crew doesn't like the rain. But hey, I hope you're getting some rain if you need it, wherever you are, in this big wide world of ours too. Let me know if you are in the comments below the video. And as always, y'all take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all. As you bless those in your lives. Until me, the kitty crew, you know them all. Cleo, Spooky, Speedy, sometimes Heathcliff, and Major Fluffy Muffin, and of course the Princess of the House Grazing. See you on that next episode of Mr. Tom's Neighborhood. Goodbye for now. We love y'all. And we hope this shows our love for you too. In the videos and episodes of Mr. Tom's Neighborhood, my little piece of paradise in the deep south of Alabama. Well, that wasn't much, just enough to soak me. But it looks like we're going to have scattered showers off and on all day and tomorrow too. Oh, later off. Stay dry. If you want to. I'm enjoying this. Whew, cooled me off. Spooky, you gonna come on up on the porch with Papa? Oh, there's my Cleo and my Spooky. Well, hey, I gotta get in and dry off, okay, guys? Hey, if you're good, I'll bring you some treats, okay? Whew, let's get in and find a towel. You want to come in too, Spooky? Okay. Later, all.